Morning, rise and shine. I'm get started on my career. I just woke up, so excuse me if I'm not high energy right now. I just woke up. But we're gonna play in Paris. We're gonna play our first game in Paris. Paris.
Like the game's on your
Let's customize the court. I think I can do that. How do you do that? We'll worry about that later. This is nice. Who the fuck is that? That reminds me of New York. Don't do our team practice.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Well, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go! I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go! Let's go!
What?
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Weird. No. Just give me the ball. We gotta work.
Here's today's weather report. Rain.
Oh shit.
You can't fly with
Let's
me.
Let me get some good ball.
Get bored!
Son of a bitch.
Hey, who got him? Step out! Whose man is it?
Push on. Shoot. Wait, let's keep it. No, you fucking.
It's raining! I got it! Yo, watch it!
Coach, he thinks too small. Wait, yeah.
Hey, see? Ball don't lie around here. Oh, foul! That's all you.
Thanks. Yes.
You brought your umbrella. Buckets all day.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember.
What the fuck?
Insane in the membrane.
What that shit is.
Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh,
Ooh,
God.
hey.
You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Why are you making?
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing
No,
hip-hop
let's get straight to the
metaphors
point.
from
You ain't got to
30
make
years
all
ago.
these fucking analogy references.
Does he know that,
shit.
though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
Stormtrooper will insult you. Soft. You Americans are so soft. You make me sick. Benoit, but
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win.
bullshit.
But when,
No offense.
look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yep. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Nailed from three-point land.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
Now here's Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. 6 to shoot. Here's Marchand. Whipping shot, no good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Pulls up on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
Now you can trust Dumont to make the right read and send a pass to where it needs to go.
Fires from the wing, and Paris tacks on 2 more.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. 7-point differential. Lambert. Zadirko defending. A kick out to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Marks for 3. And Elitch pulls it down. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Chauvet. And he's going for the alley-oop. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Nanterre trailing. Marshall outside. Inside. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Paris.
Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Marks. He has 5. Screen by Lambert. The 3. Lambert. Tipped back in for 2.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the boards.
He started by Peltier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
Paris with the lead. He's guarded by Peltier. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jump shot. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And Nanterre has possession. Pass to Lambert. Up top, Marchand. Outside, Chauvet. Now here's Lambert. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Peltier. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
What a play! He simply drains it at the buzzer.
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give him a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for him.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 9. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Nanterre making a change here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. High post shot. He makes it.
What do you call ISO in here? Quick isolation. Here we go.
Basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Lou misses. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Started by Peltier. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Poked away. Peltier with the steal. Pass to Girard. Lambert.
Here's Blue.
This one for 3. And Terrelli again can't hit.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Three-pointer Chauvet. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. He gets it in there.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you call the best of performances from them.
Here's Marks. And Nanterre Elite again can't hit.
You're pumping right now.
And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And he hits both from the stripe. Difficult situation here for Nanterre.
If you ain't that was good, that's going to be
to the inside.
Flicks the block. This is why these guys love the veteran Elix. He gives everything he's got every possession.
And they pick up 2.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Put on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Put this game out of doubt.
Marks for 3. It's hauled in by Paris.
boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Back to Peltier.
That shit. Are you taking it, coach?
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marchand.
Yes, to anything.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Jam by Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Marchand. Zadirko defending. Peltier, no good. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here's Chauvet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lambert. The basket good off the assist from Peltier. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Chauvet with it. Up top, Marchand. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Big dumb. He only has 8 points.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Fades and shoots. And it's in.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Right side Chauvet. Off the mark there with the 3.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, very good defensive coverage that time, but you got lucky.
Down low. Here's Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
From about 19 feet. Again, it's Paris.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
To the middle.
Indoor team football. It's called the Dallas Bulls.
Peltier outside. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Lambert. Peltier, no good. And so far, we've seen him be getting the better of Lambert out there.
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
But keep pushing on. The ticket and the parking price, that's how much you would pay for the ticket.
To the paint. Zadirko. Started by Lambert. Zadirko, good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Take me a coach, bitch ass nigga. Foul, have to.
Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Lambert. Here's Cat. Vasseur defending.
Beaumarchais.
Here's Beaumarchais. Now here's Lambert. He's covered by Leduc. Count the basket.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Pass to Girard. Here's Bleu. And out of bounds, Harris will take it. And Nanterre making a change here.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Pass to Marchand. And here's Lambert.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one.
What the fuck was that? Maybe like a damn fish.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
This do this.
Puts it up.
Again, it's Harris.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Blue shot is good.
Well executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Covered by Marchand. Great D that time from Marchand. Lambert inside. Vasseur's there.
Now I think about it, my name sounds French. Russian.
Here's Bleu.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
Pass to Girard.
No good with the triple.
Again, it's Harris.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Here's Beaumarchais. Screen by Lambert.
To the middle.
I should have been still.
Pass to Bleu.
Shoots. No good on the triple. Rob. Here's Girard. And he banks in the layup.
A heads-up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bucket for an easy two.
Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Marchand. A rebound by Vasseur.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though. They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Launches a three.
And Harris, another triple.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Call for three. Drops in the tray.
Nothing like coming back down the floor and answering with the three of your own. Marchand did exactly that.
The shot from the low post is good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
From 11 feet away, and he can't make that one in. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, this is why you've got to be careful when Marchand is nearby. He is consistently a threat to block shots.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. When he's that hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Pass to Bleu. Here's Beaumarchais. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.